Well, it's the big one. It's England against Switzerland in the Euros 2024 quarterfinals. Will this be the day that England arrive, or will it be the day where England say goodbye to this tournament? Well, Southgate hasn't let us down with his mundane behaviour yet again. I mean, he could take the joy out of Christmas. He really could. He's absolutely... I mean, look, I've got to be positive. I've been listening to Three Lions. I've been listening to Vindaloo. I've been listening to World in Motion for the first time this tournament. If he's not going to get me up for it, I'll get up for it. Nah. Yes, look, it's a weird thing. It's a really weird thing. Because you're probably the same with your country. When it's your country, you cannot fail to want them to win. It's a pride thing. But with Southgate in charge, it's just a balancing act of being absolutely frustrated and then wanting England to win. And I'm sure many people feel the same way. I don't think we've had any half an hour. I tell you what, I'm too into this game to call it boring because I'm English. But I would imagine if this was like Switzerland against Portugal, I'd be going, what a crap game. Because there's not been any... Both teams are sort of cancelling each other out, aren't they? We've mirrored their system and probably played it a little bit better. And both teams are sort of cancelling each other out. Let's just side... I tell you what, this is crab porn. Crabs all around the world are watching this with a stiffy. It's just side to side to side to side. Saka, go on. Oh. Corner. Saka and Mainu combining here. Best two players on the pitch. Good defending. Was that Xhaka? That's a great tackle on Mainu, by the way. Corner to England. Let's hope it doesn't end up with Pickford. Oh, get rid of that. Get rid of that. This is where you want Watkins. Look at where Kane is there, jogging. I'm not having it. Harry Kane's not fit. We're carrying Kane in this tournament, aren't we? I mean, he might score. He might score the winner if the chance falls to him. He's not going to miss from 5 yards out. Look at what he did against Slovenia, but we are carrying him a little bit. Where's the runner there? Come on, pick up the bloody runners. Look at where Harry Kane is there. Get him off. He fucking doesn't know what his job is. Get him off. He thinks he's a bloody centre-back now. Why doesn't the press hammer Southgate point blank as if he's afraid to take players off? He never does subs, says Colin. Southgate doesn't take people off because he's scared. He's a bit like Roberto Martinez. He won't take certain players off. Good managers have systems, plans and teams. Bad managers rely on their favourites and hope. That's what Southgate cannot make subs. I know, you're right, Andrew. Southgate is living on moments, says TK. It reminds me a lot of Solskjaer at United. Goal! Fucking hell! There you go. There you go. Switzerland score because that Pratt won't make any subs. Yeah, it's a bit lucky. But you know what? You put it in the mixer. The ball goes in the back of the net. That's what happens because Southgate is about as effective as an ice cube dildo on a heat wave. Absolute... Oh, he's making subs now. He's making subs now. Look, he's just pointed. I'm going to make a sub now because I'm fucking losing. You absolute twat. We've watched England not have a shot on target for 75 minutes. It's been like watching a blindfolded fucking elephant shag a polo. That's how much chance we've had of scoring. An elephant shagging a polo with a bloody blindfold on would have more chance of getting that polo pregnant than England scoring under Southgate. Absolute twat. Absolute prat. We've had no shots on target. Oh, we've played a little bit better. We've played a little bit better. Yeah, and we've still had no shots on target. Our first shot on target against Slovenia was in the 94th minute when Bellingham equalised. So, do the maths. In 94 plus 75, 165 minutes, we've had one shot on target. 165 minutes, one shot on target. You can't score if you don't have a shot. I did say that, though. I felt like for about 10 minutes before the goal, Switzerland were, for some reason, getting more close to our goal than they had for the previous 40 minutes. Who have been the standout country, says Rukas. Spain. England, always the bridesmaid, says Alex. Subs are at the airport, Mark. They're coming home, says Addy. Let's send them home, says Swiss. Vita. England need to get better at fonduing the ball. Why not start Watkins, says Jonathan. Tony, then bring Kane on later with a tired defence, says Jonathan. How tired would the defence have to be for Harry Kane to get him behind? That's just because he's the kid. It's like what Martinez does with Leao. Like, Leao's one of their better players. Oh, Saka! Saka! What a goal out of absolutely nothing! That is absolutely fantastic. Saka, from the edge of the box, blasts it into the back of the net. I tell you what, that finish was so unexpected and so good, I think Scorsese's going to use it in his next film. That was absolutely out of nothing. Absolutely brilliant. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He just cuts inside. There's nothing going on. That is a brilliant finish. That is a brilliant finish, that is. I haven't seen a finish like that since The Departed, which was written by Scorsese. Wow. Saka haters sit down. Right, unstoppable. Unstoppable. Off the post. Absolutely brilliant. Saka, what a goal. I mean, look, it's a moment. It's a moment. That is a moment for Southgate. He is a jammy coach. I'm not going to lie, but this is what I mean. This is what I mean about individual players. We've got too many good players. Surely we go and win it now. Tell you what, it reminds me of the... it reminds me of Slovenia. Where we go behind and then we get momentum. We've got so many attackers on the pitch now. Well, there might be a chance for Switzerland to whip a cross in. It's a good cross. Oh my God, they're all queuing up. Bloody hell. Cole Palmer, here we go. First penalty. I told you. It's easy for him. There's something about him. He just doesn't miss. He just doesn't miss. I mean, he even sent the keeper the wrong way. Oh my God. I mean, they've got Akanji. Akanji's taking their first penalty. He's a bloody centre-back. Poor old Switzerland, they haven't even got people to take them. We've got some of the best penalty takers in the Premier League. They're using the bloody centre-back. Golden Sloth says, I was confident with Portugal's. Yeah, but there's a difference between confidence and knowing. Like, I know some of these players will not miss for England, whereas Switzerland look like they're shitting themselves. Missed. Told you. This is easy. I deserve a bloody medal. I said we'd beat Switzerland, and I said we were going to win on penalties. I've never been so calm in my life. I want receipts for this. I said we were going to win on penalties. Piece of piss. Easy. They're shitting themselves and we've got specialists. Bellingham, told you. Here we go. That was a crap penalty by Akanji as well. Road to Dawn says, I said the same thing as a French person in 2021. I very rarely go all in and say this is going to happen. But I've said all week we'd beat Switzerland. And soon I've said we've got proper penalty takers. Bellingham is probably the weakest of the five. And I still think he'll score. Yeah. Easy. They're in trouble, Switzerland. They're in massive trouble. He's miles off his line. Sommer there as well. Miles off his line. Savage says, semi-finals, here we come. It's not, you know what? For a penalty shootout, it's not, it's weird. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird. I've never felt like this in an England penalty shootout in my life. Never. I've never felt so confident. It's so weird. Like, you wouldn't, even if, you wouldn't normally feel like this. But I looked at what Switzerland have got. They've two centre-backs stepping up to take penalties. I mean, Shah scores, good penalty. But That says everything to me. We've got specialists and their first 2 penalty takers are centre-backs. Get Tony up now. Win this, don't you worry. My match reaction is tearing into that Pratt in charge. Don't worry about that. He is jam on toast. He is lucky. Very, very lucky. Like, we've scammed our way to this semi-final, but don't take it away from the players. Saka. We're going to score all... We might not need to score all 5. 3 out of 3. Easy work. Easy. What do we need then? We just need them to... Well, Shaqiri might score, to be fair. Excuse me. I got gas. What's going on with this? 4-2 shit. It's not 4-2. It's 3-1. We've scored 3. They've scored 1. If he misses this and we score the next one, it's over. Oh, I thought we'd save that. Shaqiri scores. I thought he'd saved that. I thought Pickford had saved that. He went the right way. Perfect. Perfect time to bring him in as well. 4th or 5th penalty. 5th penalty, you might not need to take it. 4th penalty, probably just wins us the game. Good penalty. Keeper goes the right way. He is just... I tell you what, I should be England manager. It's too easy. He don't miss. Palmer didn't miss. Tony didn't miss. Bellingham didn't miss. Saka didn't miss. The amount of you in the chat who are going, I hope he misses so Goldbridge looks a twat. I told you, I've played the game. I've watched the game. I know the game. Look how... this 25's missing. He's shitting himself. Somebody get a pair of Pampers. He is... I feel for the lad. He is terrified. He's absolutely terrified. He's missing. I'm sorry. I don't like to be calling out somebody. Look, he don't want to take it. He don't want to take it. He's not even taking a run up. This is a miss every day of the week. Watch. Saves it. Oh, he's gone down the middle. Trent. Trent must be last. Good penalty. Went straight down the middle. Trent last then. Absolutely misused by this prat of a manager. And he's the guy who's going to put us through now. Yeah, Trent last. He ain't going to miss. He's going to smack the shit out of this into the left top corner. That way. Set piece specialist. Top corner. See you on Wednesday. I called all 5 and they will all score. Completely, well, I hope I'm right, but I completely am right about this. He won't get near this because he's going to go top corner. So, oh, I fucking told you. I told you, didn't I? I told you where he's going to put it as well. You can't save that. 5 out of 5. Come on. Come on. You've got to say, you need me. You need to be watching these watch-alongs. Forget fucking BBC. I called the 5 penalty takers. I told you they'd all score. And I told you where Trent was going to put it. Set piece specialist. Absolutely brilliant. And he doesn't even get picked by that knobhead who coaches us. Absolutely spot on. Spot on. It's not psychic. It's knowledge. Goldbridge, that's the end of the clip. I'm sure you enjoyed it. In fact, I bet that's the best clip you've ever watched. So there's no reason not to subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so you never miss a clip again. In fact, smash a like on the video because we all know only legends like videos and you are all legends. So please smash a like on the video and we will see you again on the next one. Thank you very much for watching as always.